Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Roblox Alumni. Here are the best upcoming games in Roblox. Number 6, Room 2 Eternal. First, we have Room 2 Eternal. Room 2 is an extremely fast-paced first-person shooter, and it is a sequel to the really popular Room 1. People love Room 1 so much so, the fans of the game are actually excited for this long-awaited 2D installment in the Room series. This game is basically the Roblox version of Doom Eternal, and it is one of the most fun and loved games ever. There is so much this game gets right. First of all, the graphics are really good. Sometimes you can't tell you are playing Roblox. It has all the cool mechanics you get from the actual Doom game, and it has all the awesome animations when you slash through your enemies. It feels like you are really playing Doom on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. It is that good. You need to play it for yourself. Play the first one if you haven't before, just for a taste of what you expect in the new game coming soon. You will realize why people are really excited for this game. Number 5, Recoil. Yep, this game is exactly the way the name makes it sound. Completely linked to guns. It is one-person perspective gameplay that would allow the player to play on a server that can hold almost 12 people. In the game, the end goal is quite basic and obvious: kill everything and everyone that comes across your way and forge a path to victory. The gameplay is extremely smooth considering how it is just in beta version, as well as the graphics are extremely well developed. It has super engaging gameplay and guns which work very smoothly, and have good ranges and aims. Moreover, even in the beta, there are no lags or causes or loopholes in the story, which is very fast-paced and engaging for the players who are testing out the beta version. Number 4, Wastelander. If you are a fan of apocalypse movies or movies which show alternate realities and dystopian futures, this is the game for you. So far, the creators and developers of the game are being extremely hush and secretive. However, a map trailer for the game has been released so far. And let me tell you, the map looks straight up amazing and perfect. It has a perfect representation of wastelands, which are indicated by deserted areas that are full of dust and just tree barks and stumps with not a single leaf in sight. In simple words, the game gives insight to a deserted world that has very strong similarities to a world in which one would see if Earth was destroyed and just a handful of people were left. The part that builds up even more curiosity regarding this is the fact that we have no idea what it's going to be about. Number 3, Infection. Next, we have a game called Infection. This is a zombie survival game, and a really cool one at that. It is really awesome. The main part of the game is inspired by the popular Call of Duty game mode called Infected. If you don't know what the Infected game mode is, then here is a short explanation. In Infected, there will be survivors who are normal players who have guns that have to avoid being killed by the aka Infected or the Infected players. Infected players only have a knife to kill the survivors, but in Infection it has its own unique spin to things. Survivors have guns and traps they can use to help them survive, while the Infected players are basically a really creepy spider-looking creature. The game has loads of fun and definitely intense and is highly recommended. This game is available to play right now on Roblox, but it is currently in alpha, so it is still being worked on, and it is an early build that you would be currently playing. We have no release date for when the full game will be released, but since we are at the end of the year, it is safe to assume that it may be next year. Number 2, Call of Robloxia Remastered. Next on the list, we have a long-awaited remaster of one of the most popular Roblox games ever. This game has an incredible amount of hype. It is, of course, Call of Robloxia, and makes its return to Roblox, and it is going to be the best than ever. The Roblox world went crazy when the developer of the game posted some footage of the game on his YouTube channel. The footage was posted just showed off some really of the early bits that have been worked on for the game, like movement, game mechanics, and so much more. It looks insane, right? And that was only early development, so you can imagine how good the full release is going to be. The game is in beta, and people can play on a test map and check out the game. Number 1, Gladiator Combat. Now we are going to end things off with Gladiator Combat. The game is very early in development for the moment. All we have is a little bit of footage from the game, and it looks pretty nice. In this game, you play as a gladiator, and you get into lots of epic battles against other gladiators. The game is a PvP game, so you will be competing with lots of players around the world to find out who is the best gladiator. Gladiators in this game also have powers, so that makes the game even more interesting, and the fights will be cool. We have no idea when it will be released, as there has been no word about it, but we may not wait too long. Watch the space. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.